rainy out there, a little drizzly. We're going to have to deal with some of that rain for a good bit of the week, actually. It's the 16th of June. That means get out and vote today. 2026. Cloudy skies. We've already seen some rain just south of the downtown Birmingham area, 459 on down. It's still raining. High of 82 today. Mix of clouds and sunshine for tomorrow. 50% chance of rain and a high of 86. Then we really ramp it up again. For Thursday and Friday, we're looking at 70-plus chance of rain, and that's due to a system that right now is right there on the coast of Texas, and it's kind of spinning around, but it's going to swing up this way in a couple of days and bring us the potential for some flooding. We're looking at 3, 4, 5 inches of rain in the Birmingham metro area, so just be prepared for that and know to keep an eye on what is coming. But today it's kind of just carry an umbrella, a little rain jacket. Don't forget to get to the polls. Don't let this rain prevent you from exercising your right to vote, because today is the day that you need to get out.
And there's only a few races, but they're important.
They're important.
Ones.
Yeah, they are important.
They're important ones. Let's make sure that you get your person in that nomination process so that they will be the candidate in the general election coming up. All righty, HHMroofs.com. If your roof is leaking right now, as this immense amount of rain is coming down, then you are probably going to be in the market for a roofer in the very near future, and I would like to recommend HHM Roofing and Construction. Why? Because they're going to be 100% honest with you, because they provide a variety. You know, I find it interesting because I've dealt with roofers, a lot of roofers in my life, and many of them are very, very focused on just one thing. Well, we don't actually do entire roofs. We just do repairs. We don't do repairs. We only do entire re-roof. Okay. What about maintenance? We don't know anything about maintenance. We got to go. How about a roof inspection? Can you give me one of those? I need some emergency service. Can you help me out with that? HHM Roofing and Construction does not only all of these, but also all different types of roofing. They do commercial roofing, yes, but they also do standard shingles. They do metal. They do corrugated. They do that Spanish tile looking. I mean, whatever it is you're after, whatever kind of roof, you plug that into their online estimator, and they'll tell you, here's about what it's going to run you. It's about, because, they haven't seen your house yet, but they can give you an about. They can give you a ballpark. If you are making an insurance claim, they handle all the paperwork for that. They're very good at what they do. And you can trust them 100% all the way down the line, because they've got the experience and they do construction right. I've never run across a roofing company that has all 5-star reviews across the line. These guys do. Every review, 5 stars. What does that tell you? HHMroofs.com. HHMroofs.com. Call them at 396-7077. 396-7077 for HHM Roofing and Construction.
You want a little more good news this morning?
I can't wait.
Crude oil down to 77.
77, hello.
77.
Hello.
How about that? We're under the 80 mark.
Yeah.
Drop.
I gassed up yesterday.
Did you?
I was running on fumes, okay. Pulled up to the gas pump there. $79 exactly to fill it up. I was like, ooh, we're under 80 for the first time. I mean, look, at one point, I was at 92 at one point, right?
Yeah.
85 at another point. So now it's coming down. If it costs less than $80 to fill up, at some point we're going to get below 60. I can feel it. It'll be a couple of weeks, but we'll get there.
It is so interesting to see how people, equate gas to Donald Trump, good or bad. I'm like, hold on a second here. Do you all understand what we're going through? And we talked about it when this war started with Iran. It's going to take a little time. Saw $3.79 or $3.73 at several gas stations on the way in this morning, but I've seen it a lot lower than that as well. So y'all just hang on. Things are going to improve once we get this thing signed on Friday.
If you were not concerned about the price of gas under Joe Biden, then you don't have any business talking about the price of gas under Donald Trump. All right. With that being said, let's do this.
It's Steve's turn.
Well, at the request of Richard and Valerie, found the list that you guys were looking for. The flip side of yesterday's YouGov.com list, which was the top 50 actors of all time. It's simple. It's a like or dislike. It's not that you feel like they're the best actress that ever appeared on screen. And we're just talking about, we give you a name, you click like, you click dislike, you click no opinion, or you could even click never heard of. Top 50 actresses liked of all time. Just out of curiosity, care to take a guess as to who you think of all time the most liked actress is?
of all time.
Most liked
Of all
or
time.
best actress.
Again, popularity contest.
Popularity.
I'm going to say Jennifer Aniston.
Okay.
Wow, so that would be, pretty hard. I'm going to say Meryl Streep.
Okay. Let's give you some highlights like I did yesterday, going from 50 up to 20. In at number 50, Angelina Jolie. 48, Katharine Hepburn.
Wow.
Seems low.
Low.
44, Audrey Hepburn.
Oh, very low.
43, Elizabeth Taylor.
Hmm.
38, Goldie Hawn. 37, Betty Davis. 35, Dame Helen Mirren. I found this one interesting. 26, Olivia Newton-John. 25, Scarlett Johansson. So here we go. Top 20. In at number 20, Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah, I like her.
Yeah. 19, Michelle Pfeiffer.
Mm-hmm.
18, Emma Stone.
Oh. I would have thought that would be lower.
No, I'm good with her.
17, the all but retired Cameron Diaz.
Yeah.
16, Sigourney Weaver.
Okay.
All right. 15, Salma Hayek.
Should be higher.
14, Reese Witherspoon.
Yeah. Everybody likes Weeze.
Yeah. 13, Nicole Kidman. 12, Drew Barrymore.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
11, Richard's Choice, Jennifer Aniston.
There she
Okay.
is.
She didn't even make the top 10.
Nope,
Ouch.
just
Ouch.
missed it. 10, Halle Berry.
Halle Berry, very good.
9, Julia Roberts.
Okay. Oh, I wish
Yeah,
I thought
she's,
of her.
yeah,
Yeah. 8,
well liked.
Valerie's Choice, Meryl Streep.
There we go.
7, Anne Hathaway.
Oh.
Wow.
Seems a little high. 6, Lucille Ball.
Oh, she should be one. Forgot about Lucille.
Oh, hang
Shame on us.
Hang on. 5, Judy Garland.
Jeez. Yeah.
4, Marilyn Monroe. 3, Jamie Lee Curtis. 2, Sandra Bullock.
That was my second choice. Isn't that
Okay.
interesting?
Any other names come to mind?
Ugh.
The funny thing is that unlike yesterday Morgan Freeman tops the list. He gets a 92% like. The number one actress liked by 82%, disliked by only 2%. 11% had no opinion.
Betty Davis.
Betty's close, but Betty Davis was 37. How about Betty
Yeah.
White?
Betty White. Oh,
Number
yeah,
one.
Okay, there you
Betty
go.
White, number one.
Ah.
Betty White. Okay.
Yeah, I guess
Why not?
Betty White, when you talk about like factor, is kind of in acting or being an actress, is the Dolly Parton of
Yeah, very much so.
loving,
Very
female
much
singers.
so. Tries not to be too controversial. You know, I
Right.
mean, big fan of saving animals. Funny. I love an old woman who curses like a sailor. That's always going to be funny to me. Yeah. And a wicked sense of humor. So I'll give props to that. Sure, Betty White sounds about right.
You agree with this list more than you agree with yesterday, or think they both got it about right?
This one I think got a lot closer.
Okay.
This one to me got a
think
lot
so,
closer
too.
anyway. You know,
I like the number one yesterday, but I think there were some others that were too far. They were
Yeah.
too low.
There were some
And I
that
was
were
like,
crazy
no,
low.
that needs to be higher.
I mean, how Jimmy Stewart doesn't end up in the top 10 is crazy to me when you start talking about this.
Didn't even end up in the top 20.
And
Yeah,
John
that's-
Wayne. I mean, come on. That'll be the day. Honestly, I think a lot of the actresses did a pretty good job. I always said about Sandra Bullock, anytime I watch it, it's like somehow a friend of mine made it into a film. You know,
I think people feel that way about Jennifer Aniston too.
I think that's true.
I think those two
Yeah.
kind of fall in the same category.
I just find her so pleasant, easygoing. You feel like
and Julia Roberts
went
too.
out to lunch.
I think those three.
I don't feel that way about Julia
I
Roberts.
do. I do. I think
Okay.
she's fun and
Well, obviously you have better friends than I do.
Well, there you go.
My friends are not that good. Parrot Structural Services, parrotss.com, 668-2626. When the foundation starts to go sideways, you really need to get Parrot Structural on the scene because they are going to come out. They're going to give you the once-over. They're going to give you the prognosis, the diagnosis, and they're going to make sure that you are able to get back on the up and up. You are. I mean, they know how to do it because they got the helical pier system and they've got the grout pumping and the slab jacking and the wall tiebacks and all the cool stuff that is involved in making sure that your foundation goes where it's supposed to go and stays where it's supposed to stay. Life of the structure warranty as well, which you have to love. But they always say get a structural engineer. They want to make sure that you're 100% comfortable with what it is they're telling you. Because, they could be just selling you a bill of goods, and they don't want you to think that they're just like any other foundation company out there. They want you to know that they are 100% honest, straightforward, and that they're going to shoot you straight every step of the way. ParrotSS.com, 668-2626. Parrot, they're licensed, they're bonded, they're insured, they're E-Verify compliant. That's Parrott Structural Services, parrottss.com. How'd that turn out for you? J.R. Cash doing little 9-inch nails for you there. Dixon and Vining, Talk 99.5, talk995.com at 9:21. Are we on a break between the rain, huh?
Yeah, I think
All right.
Birmingham, Homewood right
All
now
right.
getting a little respite from the showers, but it's south of us. If you're south of 459 and Calera and Montgomery and point southward, it's just a lot of rain
If
down
you're at
there.
Steve's house, you're getting
Steve's house probably still getting a little rain.
now.
Yeah.
More than likely.
rain.
Mm-hmm.
Waiting for the inevitability of the lake to end up in my front yard.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Another round later today. Tomorrow, I think, again, a little bit of a break, but look out Thursday and Friday. That's when we're really supposed to be getting some flood-type rain coming down.
That's
So
the story, baby.
y'all be careful with that. Flood-type rain, we don't think about it a lot. We just assume that it's doing its job, and I'm talking about gutters. Gutters are supposed to make sure that when we talk about foundation problems and water there, it's the gutters that make sure that they funnel the water away from your house. And it's so important. And you learn that when your gutters either aren't working properly and maybe the water is going over the top of it. Maybe there's some problems with your gutters, and maybe some of them came down, a tree limb brought it down, and you're like, who do I call? How about somebody that's going to treat you right and do the job for a lot less than some of these big national companies? His name is Daniel. I personally know Daniel. I know his work ethic. I've seen his work, and what he does is magnificent. And it's nice to know that you can store this number in your phone, and anytime you have a problem involving gutters, you can call Noble Contractors, ALA.com, talk to Daniel at 422-3034, and get the job done. If you need all new gutters, that's fine. He can handle that. He's got the gutter covers that go on top. Everybody loves that, so the leaves and debris don't go into your gutters. If you need your gutters cleaned, he does that. If you just have a repair issue, he can fix whatever is going on when it comes to gutters and downspouts. Anything that's rotten, like rafter tails and things like that, he's got it. So store the number in your phone. You need a gutter guy. This is my gutter guy. You'll love Daniel. 205-422-3034. And now he's offering financing as low as 0% for 21 months. And don't forget, two trusted companies now excited for him. They've merged with Lifetime Roofing. So you've got two very, very good companies there. Call Daniel today. Anything gutter-wise, he'll take care of you. 422-3034.
All right, 9:24. What is in the 250, the Freedom 250 time capsule?
Man, this is interesting.
Yeah.
It really is.
New Hampshire submitted a brochure featuring a timeline of major events in the state's Revolutionary War history. California looked to the future, including the answer it got when it asked an AI chatbot, write me a prediction of what California will be like 250 years from July 4th, 2026.
And it responded by going, I can't do it.
Highways will be gone, grizzly bears will be back, and the entire state will secede and join Oregon, Washington, and British Columbia to form the Pacific Federation. We can dream, can't we?
Wow.
Yeah. Some states went
That's
off.
what AI predicted for California?
Yes.
Wow.
Utah sent 100 cards featuring historical citizens, 13 coins, 8 documents, 8 pins, 2 granite discs, and a booklet. Geez, Utah, get carried away, why don't you? Arizona used nano-etching technology to put the full text of the Declaration of Independence and the U.S. Constitution on a stainless steel coin.
It looks like almost like a bullet.
Yeah,
I mean, it's itty-bitty what
Tiny.
they got it on.
very impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Other submissions were more bare bones. Literally, Maine's submission included a bone from the endangered North Atlantic right whale. Well, if you keep killing them for their bones, of course they're going to be in danger. What are you doing, Maine? Arkansas sent a diamond.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Variety was fascinating. Alabama, I think we sent a bottle of white barbecue sauce. Is that
That's
what we
very
did?
smart.
That's
Yes,
right.
will it last that
Yeah,
long?
of course
250
it will.
years.
Yeah, it'll be
Sure.
delicious.
Somebody put in
you'll-
an iPhone 17 in there.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
So I guess they could see what technology was. They'll be laughing at that.
Can we call it? I want to call
Wouldn't
it.
that be funny? Put a
That'd be
number
fun
on
to-
there.
Yeah, really.
The time capsule's ringing. We have to open it. That actually is a very interesting episode of The Orville, if you've never seen it. A time capsule was opened up and a phone was discovered in there, and Gordon fell in love with the owner of the phone because of the technology and the ability to basically AI all of the stuff that was in there and turn it into real experiences in the holodeck. Remember the holodeck? Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson rejects Hollywood's political obsession and blasts celebrity attack culture. Is he blasting celebrities in his celebrity attack culture?
That's what it sounds like.
Sure, why not?
I don't know. I think he's making the right decision here. He's going down the road of the Dolly Parton road, like we discussed.
Let's
you
all
know?
stay out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about we try very hard to not take a side here, because I want everyone to go see my movies and enjoy my company and whatever. And, you know, it's difficult to live your entire life in public and not have people at least have some inkling of where you stand politically. You're going to let something slip at some point. You're going to go somewhere. You're going to be somewhere.
You're going to say
happen.
something or wear something, or
Yeah.
I don't know. And that MAGA hat you had on, Dwayne, that kind of gave it away.
Oh, there was a guy yesterday who lost his mind on X because Nate Bargatze got his picture taken with Cheryl Hines and RFK Jr.
Well, you can't get pictures taken with people.
No, I
mean,
do. I didn't know he was
remember
a fascist.
When Ellen DeGeneres and Bush were sitting together, was it a baseball or football
It was a
game? And I'm
football
like,
game, yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Who cares?
People lost their mind.
Let them sit next to each other and have a chat.
Yeah, Vince Vaughn shook Trump's hand in the press box, and it was just like, oh my God, the end of the world. His career has to end now. You're like, he's the president. Stop it. Elf star Anne Shadeen, dead at 77. She played Kate Turner, mom on Elf. Now, every member of that family is dead except the older sister. And every one of them died in the month of June. Not this June, but in varying Junes. Every one of them died during the month of June. Is that
That's
not
weird.
weird? That's
That is
very
kind of
weird.
odd.
I blame Elf.
Me too. Or Mrs. Ochmonic. Might have been her.
Hey,
There's a conspiracy
just
theory.
a side note on a celebrity. I wanted to throw this out, and I think we talked about it. That Bonnie Tyler, the singer, was really bad off.
Mm-hmm.
They have said now that she's no longer in a coma,
Yeah.
but is in intensive care. That
And where she's in Portugal, I want to say, something like that.
the story's coming from London, but I'm not exactly sure where she is. But she's 75 years old and has been hospitalized for the last month. Yes, she's in Portugal.
Mm-hmm.
She went in for emergency intestinal surgery and later placed in induced coma. She's been in that for, I guess, 30 days, and they just brought her out. So I don't know what her prognosis is going forward, but I guess that's positive that she's no longer in a coma.
They asked her, what does it feel like? She said,
Okay.
It's a headache. Nothing but a headache.
What would you put, and going back to the time capsule, and hope Bonnie gets well, what would you put in there? What would you want in there for somebody to see in 250 years?
A Sydney Sweeney poster. Be like, this is what chicks looked like back in my time. How are they now? 250
There's a
years
lot
from
of
now.
things that you should put in there that you would want people to know.
Yeah.
Right?
Such as?
Ah.
Suddenly there's a lot of things,
I'm
and then
just,
when I ask
you
you
know,
for specifics, oh,
like
oh,
movies, when you put some movies in there,
How-
or a DVD,
in what medium?
in a player, a DVD
You'd
player.
have to put a player in there.
I don't know.
And then be like, this end goes in the wall, the plugs.
that
Do you
goes
still
here.
have those? We're not sure exactly.
How about those Oreos from this morning? Those need to go in there.
Yum. 936 Dixon and Vining, Talk 99.5, Talk995.com. Alabama Tree Pros ready to come out and handle your tree situation. If you got one that looks like it's going to get knocked over in the next storm, you better get that estimate today or tomorrow while the getting is good before the really heavy stuff comes. They can come get that thing taken down or trimmed up for you if that's what's necessary. If they got to take it all the way down, chop it up. If you already have a tree down in your property and they need to chop it up and take it away for you, they do that all the time as well. Whatever it is you're looking for, Alabama Tree Pros can make it happen. They'll do it for less because this is who they are and this is how they work. They're fast. They're experts. Every one of these people is as safe as can be. And, of course, they're all licensed, bonded, and insured. You'll get all that stapled to the back of your very low estimate. That's AlabamaTreePros.com, 308-4158, 308-4158, or online at AlabamaTreePros.com.
I would like to thank Jay for his text this morning because he has alerted us to something.
Yes.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Not sure if you guys have heard, Chick-fil-A has a new honey pepper pimento chicken sandwich.
Thank God. Thank God we got that information.
Jay, thank you for having our backs and to making sure that we knew about that.
I wish I had a breaking news sounder.
Only it's not new.
Yeah.
It's just been brought back
Wait,
around.
what? It's not new?
It's not new.
You're kidding me. It's not breaking news?
It's not new.
I have
It's
a
not
feeling
new, but I'm very excited. Thank you for sharing the information.
Jay may have heard us discussing this
Maybe
yesterday,
a time
and
or
the fact
two.
that we have now been texted 600 times. This is getting to be
Thank
like
you.
orange slices.
Yes. Is it like orange
Oh,
slices?
now that you brought that up,
Yes.
here we go.
Yeah.
Y'all go get you one. It's just a little slice of heaven right there for lunch.
Orange slice?
A little orange slice of
The
heaven.
honey pimento
Oh, that. I got
chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
Y'all buy, you know what? Y'all better buy these so we keep this permanently on their menu. Help me out for the love. Help yourself out for the love.
Let's talk to EC in Hueytown. He wants to talk about the election and traffic. What's on your mind, EC?
Oh, how y'all doing?
Good, EC. How are you?
We're divine.
Pretty good. And the tennis is looking good. So I played yesterday and pulled it off. Won 3 out of 3 sets. So that's pretty good, ain't it, Val?
That's very good. How about pickleball? You playing any of that?
No. That is for old people. That is for slow people. And I just can't. I ain't never picked up a pickleball racket. Maybe in a store or something, a thrift store or something, looked at it, but there ain't no way. I'll just stick with tennis or nothing.
I tend to side with Mitch Hedberg when it comes to tennis. I hate the fact that no matter how good I get, I'll never be as good at tennis as a wall.
Yeah. Years ago, I thought me and Val and Ani were going to have a match with Matt, I think, years ago. I don't know if you remember. It's been a while. But then you said you probably couldn't pull it off, your bad knees or whatever. But
well, if we played doubles, the reason Matt didn't want to play is because you and I were going to team up, and he knew he was going to get his butt whipped, and so he didn't want anything to do with it. And that's just the bottom line.
I don't want anything to do with it either. So let's move on. Didn't you call to talk about traffic and elections?
What about traffic and
Okay.
elections? What you got?
I was heading south on 59, Arkadelphia, northbound, right at Arkadelphia exit. There's a mishap. The 2 inside lanes are blocked off. So it's backed up all the way to Limbaugh Toyota right there in Ensley. And it was slowing down after that, but it's just dead still, barely moving. So I didn't hear it on the traffic report earlier, so
All right.
I thought I'd throw that in there. Okay, one more thing about the election. I've studied Barry Moore, and I studied Jared Hudson. Barry's endorsed by Trump and this and that, but I'm voting for Jared, and I'll tell you one reason why, and y'all may disagree, but that's fine. He's not taking AIPAC money. As far as I know, he's not taking Israeli lobby money, and I think we need to wean ourselves from these Israeli lobby that controls Congress, and they well do, Richard. You might like it and I might be for it, but they control our Congress when it comes to Israel.
For those of you that are not don't understand what EC is saying, Jews run everything. That's what he's trying to tell you. Jews run it all. There
We're
going to
get another letter.
They're in charge.
Linda's going to send us another letter.
Thank you, EC. Nice to hear from you. Boy, it's been a long time since I've heard the Jews run everything. I mean, the banking system in Hollywood, sure, but everything?
Did you all just see what just happened in the last couple weeks? The calls to Benjamin Netanyahu, knock it off. I'm trying to get peace with Iran here.
Hey.
Could you knock it off?
We're walking here.
Did anybody see some of that?
Ay, ay, ay. It's Dixon and Vining. Let's talk a little bit about KFC adding some new menu items. They have decided that they are going to add more boneless chicken to the menu. Now, it's difficult to raise boneless chickens. They can't stand up. But
They just lay there.
yeah, they just lay there. It's
have
pretty
to pick
sad.
them up and move them.
You have to move them around yourself. They want tenders designed for dipping and snacking, and they're coming up with 20 new sauces.
20.
20.
Well,
Wow. Can we just narrow that down a little?
Chimichurri Ranch and Hot Honey Habanero, all part of the mix. It's interesting because what are they doing here? They're going after Raising Cane's, right?
Right. Big time.
Guthrie's, you
You can throw Chick-fil-A in there.
Chick-fil-A.
You sure could.
Pretty much,
Zaxby's, I guess.
yeah, they all do the boneless thing, and KFC has always been a bone-in place, and they're kind of like, well, we're dealing with, we're fighting off Popeyes with one hand, but these other guys, these are the monsters that are killing us. Everything's going toward the boneless chicken tender, and we need to maybe, they're still going to keep the bucket. I don't see them ever getting rid of the bucket,
Yeah,
Well,
don't
it's
get rid of the
iconic.
bucket.
Come on.
but
Yeah.
they're just going to have to increase the amount of boneless chicken. And they do make very, very good chicken, by the way. I'm not going to, the last couple of times that I had anything from KFC, I was like, why don't I eat here more often? I love this.
Mm-hmm.
And then I forget, and I don't do it again for a long time. So I'm sure they'll be great.
Yeah,
But,
doing a logo change too,
Yep.
They are.
which is, it's not that big a change, but the red is a lot. There's a lot more red. It's a lot more bolder. It's kind of like a Chick-fil-A feel or a Raising Cane's. They're all using that bright red or yellow and white, and it looks like that's what KFC is doing. Everything's a little bolder.
I think they're more red because they're turning commie.
That could be, maybe.
When they switched from Kentucky Fried Chicken, everybody thought it was because fried, that we were all trying to get healthier and they were getting the fried out of the name. Turns out it's because Kentucky, the state, actually trademarked their name and said you cannot use the word Kentucky unless you pay us. And so KFC was like,
We're not
never
doing
mind
that.
then. How about this?
They'll know.
We'll
All you
teach
need
you.
all you need is Colonel Sanders' face, and they still have that on the bucket.
Yeah.
And that's all you need to. You could get away from the KFC and just use the face, and you'd be
It's
good
true.
to go.
Well, and here's the thing. We all know what it stands for. Even if we don't say it,
Sure.
we all know what the K stands for.
and people still
Finger
say
licking
it.
good, baby.
Sorry,
People still-
Kentucky.
Yeah, people still say
Finger
Kentucky Fried
They
Chicken.
dropped that, by the way. Kentucky did drop the trademark on their name because it was getting ridiculous. And, like the Kentucky Derby was like, come on.
Yeah, really. We're only named after the state. Come on, you can cut us a break here.
Hooters is trying to become a family-friendly restaurant again,
I'm sure that's going to work well.
or so they say. They claim that originally they were a family-friendly restaurant, kind of a beach restaurant, and that's what they were, the feel that they were going through. But when a large collective bought them, it was basically an investment group bought them, and they rebranded them and changed them into the Hooters that we know today. I'm like, yeah, that's
y'all,
right.
Y'all,
yeah. Mhm.
y'all. It's in the name.
Yeah, it's right there.
It's right there.
Sure.
Like
Mhm.
right, the name of the establishment,
Yes.
and then family friendly right beside it.
Yeah.
One says one thing and one says another.
That's true.
These two things don't go together.
Difficult to get those two.
I'm so confused.
I'm like, oh my gosh. It's very reminiscent of CNN going, yes, we're going to
Yeah.
start all over. We're going to get a new CEO, and we're going to go more middle of the road. We're still CNN, but we're going middle of the road. Hooters, you're the same thing.
You're not
you
fooling
can't,
anybody.
You can't change it.
No.
It is what it is, and will forever be what it is. As hard as you try to make it family friendly, you can't go back.
They have toyed with the idea of changing the name.
To what?
Chugs.
Let's just be more blunt.
They were just going to serve the sweet tea in huge, tremendous bottles on the
Right.
table.
Or the beer,
And they were
right?
going to call
You
it
could-
jugs. That's
you-
what you don't get that?
you
That's not a
serve
bad
the-
thing.
the
We're in
beer.
a corner, small stage with a jug man.
Yeah, exactly.
Playing the
Arby's.
spoons.
Arby's. That's it. Arby's has a new Angus cheesesteak.
Oh, do they?
Yes. The taste tester here, who gave this a try, 100% Angus steak, melted white American Cooper cheese, thick-cut caramelized onions, all on a sesame seed sub roll.
So far, it sounds really yummy.
It
It
does.
does, yeah.
Said the only bad thing about it is that he wanted more filling only because he didn't want the experience to stop. I'm
Wow.
like, yeah,
Well, okay.
That's,
then.
I get that.
I don't like the picture they put up. That looks disgusting.
It does, but then again, a lot of fast food, when you take the actual picture, does look disgusting. I think he kind of opened it up so you could see what was in there. That was the goal. So, kind of be like, this is what it looks like on the inside. Close that thing down. Nobody wants to see that. So squeamish, I can't even look at an open-faced sandwich. This is sad.
It is sad.
Nonetheless, I just know that as soon as they put that up on their marquee, somebody's going to come along and steal the G, and that's just what it's going to be. Can't imagine what it's going to cost. An Angus cheesesteak?
I'll see if I
A
can
20.
find it.
You're going to need a 20.
Going to be close to 20.
Mm-hmm.
And McDonald's is offering free fries for your birthday. Did you know that?
Really?
You have to have the app. And when you sign up for their little club, you have to put your
Date of birth.
date of birth in there.
Mm-hmm.
And then on your birthday, in the app, it'll pop up and go, hey, you get free fries. But apparently there's also points, like when you order through the app on McDonald's, you build up points.
I think
and you can
Chick-fil-A
get-
has that too.
I think everybody does, don't
yeah, you just it's on the app.
they? Yeah. Yes, Steve.
Okay. According to AI, so take that for what it's worth. They found the location downtown Birmingham, standard Angus cheesesteak, $10.19 for the sandwich alone. Sandwich base price usually starts about $7.99, but prices may vary.
Okay.
You can also get the upsized half-pound option, which will range anywhere from $13 to $15.
Half pound.
I'll take it. Who doesn't need a half pound of Angus steak?
Wow.
Hey, if you're going to go out and order a 16-ounce steak at a steakhouse, here you go. This is half that.
And we have something special for Karen. Steve's
Karen.
wife. She's going to love these.
What do we have?
Late July is making a brand new chip, summer batch, pickle lemonade chips.
Oh, good God! Yeah,
Made
If
with
she's listening,
avocado
She's going to
oil.
be wanting these.
They're actually tortilla chips with pickle and lemonade
that
flavoring.
made it even better. Now
Yes.
she can just dip it in salsa and go.
Yep. Yeah, I figured she'd
Ooh,
like that.
Yeah, or
Flavor
maybe some
sounds like something-
guacamole or something like that.
Sounds like the flavor sounds like something born from a chaotic group chat, but the logic is
You've met my wife, haven't you?
actually pretty straightforward. Pickle flavored snacks continue to thrive, while pickle lemonade has quietly become one of the more surprising beverage trends to emerge in recent years. I've never heard it or seen it, or I think you're making it up. But okay, pickle lemonade, I'm all over it.
She's going to try it.
Like white on rice. Okie dokie.
Well, it's kind of like, when you do the chips, now they have the lime, like the Tostito chips with the lime in it, which are really good for salsa or anything, cheese-wise, you're dipping into it. I just wonder, yes, if you're going to use this with a salsa, that might be really good, pickle lemonade. And a little dip into the salsa, maybe the combo would be delicious.
I will leave that to you.
Okay, I'll try it. If I see these, I'll grab them.
Already. 9:49, the Dixon Dividing Question of the Day coming our way. Next, 9:55, Dixon and Vining, Talk 99.5, Talk995.com. Some of the texts we have received thus far this morning. Scott says, Sandra Bullock is the classic girl next door. I'll watch anything she's in. Miss Congeniality, Speed, literally anything, and she's fun to look at. Okay. Luke says, any news on Milt Fleener? Remind me in October, and we'll break out the Milt Fleener ads. There's another one of those things I did on a lark that will not die.
It's great.
It's like Band-Aids. Do they know it's Christmas? You can't kill it with fire now.
True.
It's got a life of its own. How about Sally Field? Where was she? She came in at 41. I thought she was much older. Let's see. Rob G says, Richard Maria wanted me to let you guys know Chick-fil-A has brought back the honey pimento chicken sandwich. Thank you so much. Jeff, joke of the day. UPS and FedEx had talked about a merger that all the talks fell through when they realized the company was going to be called Fed Up.
It's not bad, but
Pretty
you've done
good.
better.
Mm-hmm. Grumpy Old Goat says about Hooters, who doesn't like owls?
Right.
Mm-hmm. On that note, let's do this.
Let's do it.
Dixon and Vining's question of the day.
All right, I always love it when I ask people to really put some thought into stuff because it usually comes out great, and this is no exception. Quick, come up with a theme for a restaurant, Steve.
Talladega Boulevard, race weekend.
Talladega Boulevard. So basically, it's a restaurant that just serves that all day,
Yes.
every day.
Yep.
I like it.
It's going to be kind of for adults, though.
What about you,
Kids
Valerie?
probably
I
not.
want to do a chip and putt with smash burgers, shakes, and beer.
Chip and putt. So
Chip
basically,
and putt.
it's a
You
little
can chip
like
and putt in there.
I
Oh, okay.
like it.
Golf themed. Gotcha.
Very
Or
nice.
Golf
related.
theme.
Gosh, now I'm on the ropes.
Hey, you're the one that came up with the question,
Hey.
man.
I'm going to go with this. Christmas themed.
Oh, that's a good
you
one.
walk
I can see
in,
that
there's
from you,
Christmas
yeah.
trees
All year
everywhere.
long.
Yeah, exactly. And dessert.
What are we serving?
Well, you're getting, what do you get for Christmas? You get a Christmas ham. You get Christmas steaks, maybe Christmas turkey.
You get some green
Pretty
bean
consistent.
casserole. and-
Obviously.
yeah.
Eggnog year round.
Okay,
Yeah.
eggnog
Eggnog,
available at
yeah, that's
all
good. Mm-hmm.
times, and dessert is always Christmas cookies.
That's
Yeah.
excellent.
Yeah, okay.
I like it.
Thinking.
Good, Richard.
Some of these answers we received online are just brilliant. Family restaurant with adults only, couples only room that takes reservations only. Put it smack dab in the smallest area you can find. Give couples a romantic place to go. Besides Cracker Barrel, says Dwayne.
Yeah.
like it.
Cracker Barrel is the height of romance.
Jeff says a place called Whatever. That way, whenever you ask your better half, what do you want to eat?
Whatever. That's
Exactly.
where we're
There you
headed
go.
to tonight. That's a great idea, actually.
love
Where do you want to go? Wherever. Or you also need an I don't care.
I don't care is the
I
other
don't care. I'm
location. I
like,
don't
you
care. We got a good
you
place
can't
called
say
I
I
Don't
don't
Care.
care. You have to say something.
How about Billy saying 80s video arcade, pizza, nachos, chicken nuggets, and soft serve ice cream, American Top 40 on the sound system?
Hey, that'd
Okay.
work.
Big tables, big chain, big food, and waitresses with big boobs and big butts. We're going to call it Biggins. Thank you, Pete. Just 100 vending machines with everything from cigarettes to soda and Snickers. We'll call it
Wow.
the B-15s. I don't know what that means. Taco truck with a trailer that has 6 portalets. It's called Taco John's.
Oh, that was.
Ooh.
Tank-themed with pictures and memorabilia of famous tanks in history. Burgers named the Sherman, the Patton, the Tiger, the Challenger, etc. The Panzer IV. This burger will tear through you like a Panzer IV through France. Yikes. Hot Chihuahua. Mexican hot dogs.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Let's see. Woodpecker-themed restaurant. Nothing but
Be
different types
careful.
of hot dogs. Served
Some
only
of these
by men.
answers, you got to go, whoa, whoa,
I
whoa.
got it. I love Lane comes up with a good one. Fair food serves only hot dogs, sausage dogs, Philly cheesesteak sandwiches, candied apples, caramel apples, popcorn, and pet goldfish in little baggies.
Oh, that's very funny.
Hey, we forgot funnel cake.
Cute funnel
oh,
cake.
yeah, that's true.
Oh, and you need what's the
Cotton candy?
Cotton candy. Thank you.
Yeah, that's true.
Charades. Let's
Ki-
play charades.
Kyle has an interesting idea. He says, "What if it's like Burger King, only your order's correct and on time?"
What do you call it?
Wow, what a
What are you
novel
gonna call
idea.
Good Burger King.
I like Roberts. He says Sloppy Joe's, a huge variety of different flavors of Sloppy Joe's.
See, Jimmy.
I love Sloppy Joe's.
Jimmy has the same concept.
Yeah.
Messy Joseph's, an upscale sloppy Joe eatery. Upscale.
That's very good.
I like it. All right. That's it for us. We are out of here. Back tomorrow, dark and early, 6 a.m. Talk at you then. Dixon Divining, Talk 99.5, Talk995.com. Go vote!
Bye.